Hello students, greetings of the day. I hope you have done well in today's examination. I'm talking about management accounting, the last paper in CMA Inter. Well, as expected, this paper is moderate. It's neither easy nor expected, and the institute will test your application ability and the knowledge skills in this particular paper because it's the main paper when it comes to CMA Inter. So, if you are very careful in your preparation and when it comes to attempting the question paper, you can easily score around 50 to 55 marks minimum. Okay. So, without wasting further time, let me give a review of this particular question paper. From the day one in my classes, I have been keep on repeating that MCQs play a very important role. So, in this paper also, out of 15 MCQs, 13 MCQs are directly taken from the end of the institute material, which is there in our masterminds material. So if you have been thorough with masterminds material, you can easily answer this 12, 13 MCQs. So there itself, you can easily score 24 marks to 26 marks. Okay. So you can clearly see I have pointed out the answers also. I will be scrolling it slowly. Okay. And I have highlighted some MCQs with star symbol. Okay. These are the MCQs which are not there in institute material. They may be in some other form, but they are not as MCQs or blanks. Okay, so this is one such problem which you can do it easily. This is another one that also you can do it easily if you are thorough with standard costing. Okay, so 1, 2. Next, 3. This is budget slack. This is taken from summary. So in the classes I have said that along with MCQ, you should be thorough with summary points that are given at the end of the chapter, right? Important points. So this is taken from summary. Okay, so 3 MCQs. 100%, 100% means even though these are the problems, they are as it is copy pasted from institute material, from MCQs. Okay, 3 problems. 4. This is also not there in institute material. Remaining everything is there in institute material. So out of 15, 4 MCQs are not there. 2 you can answer it. One is from divisional performance, another one will be from standard costing. Okay. So approximately, if we say that you will not be able to answer 3 MCQs, at least you can easily answer 12 MCQs, provided you are thorough with MCQs that are given at the end of the institute material or MCQs that are given in our masterminds material. Okay, right. This is about part A, that is nothing but your MCQ section. Let us go through section B. Okay. So as expected, first question is from introduction, and I have marked out where you can find this question in our material. And don't expect that you will get as it is question. They will slightly twist the question. So CRD question number 6 from introduction chapter, question number 6. If you are thorough with that, you can easily answer this particular question. 2B will be ABC. Okay. Now when it comes to ABC, they have given information in terms of batches, and they have given you the details of 3 different products as well as the activities, overheads, and cost driver quantities. Okay. So if you are thorough with the procedure of ABC, you can easily do the problem. Okay. And the key thing that is when it comes to management accounting is having patience when going through the question. If you are in a hurry and trying to answer each and every question, you will not be able to complete a single question. You need to be patient when it comes to reading the question. If you go through this question, you can easily understand it's all about procedure when it comes to ABC, activity based costing. So second question is from ABC. Okay, they have asked us to prepare both on the traditional system as well as under ABC. Okay, right. Next, my dear, third question, which is for 14 marks, is from application of marginal costing for sure in short term decision making. This is similar to CRD number 23 in our Masterminds Institute material. Okay, so if you're thorough, you can answer it. Okay, basically this question is all about whether to accept it or not, whatever the order that you got, whether to accept it or not. Right. So this is clearly given here. Right. So that is from application of marginal costing in short-term decision making. Now question number 4A is from marginal costing again. Now this problem is basic compared to the earlier problem. Okay, that's why it is only given for 7 marks. Some basic information is given. If you know the relationship between PV ratio, variable cost ratio, break-even sales, margin of safety, how to use those formulas, you can calculate the requirements easily. Where you can find relevant question in our masterminds material, CRD 9. Okay, so this you can answer it. Now, when it comes to B, it is from again application from marginal costing. Now, it is completely theoretical rather than numbers. Okay, it's a combination of both. more towards theoretical. So they have given some information related to the present level of production, and they have given you the information that when capacity increases, how the unit cost decreases. And you are receiving some three orders for the spare capacity that you have. Now you have to decide whether to accept these export orders or not. Okay. So if you go to the question, in the question itself, the answer is given, you can easily understand it. Okay. So that is our question number 4B. Okay, that is for 7 marks. So 3, 4A, 4B, all is from marginal costing. 3 and 4A you can easily answer. This is to a certain extent, you need to understand the question. Okay, in the question itself, you have the answer. So once you understood that one, then you have to frame sentences. So what are the reasons for not accepting those orders? Okay, right. Next comes from budget and budgetary control. So it is more towards master budget. So when it comes to master budget, as usual, you will use some flexible budget also, right? So they have given information for the year 24-25 and they're asking us to prepare budget for the year 25-26. Okay, so similar problem is there in our material as CRD 10. Okay, right. CRD 10 is somewhat lengthy. This one is somewhat simpler. Okay, so that is for 14 marks. Next, 6A, again from standard costing. Exact problem is there as assignment 13. Okay, even if you have not gone through assignment 13, you might have done CRD problem, right, related to this one. Still, you can easily answer this one for 7 marks. They have asked about sales value variance. All the variances related to sales value. Okay, we have, when it comes to sales variance, we have sales value and sales margin, right? This is related to sales value. 7 marks standard costing. Next question is 6B, that is again from budgetary control. So this time this is functional budget. Where you can find this one? CRD 3. CRD 3. Okay. I mean to say basic chapter that is there, which is common for, when it comes to masterminds, what we do, we teach chapters which are both common for cost accounting as well as management accounting. There you will find this one. Okay, right. Next comes 7A, divisional performance. Exact problem is there as CRD 8. 100%. Just change of numbers. Exact problem. Okay, some missing information is there. You need to calculate that one. And one of the key concepts, key models, when it comes to divisional performance, you have different topics, right? DuPont analysis, return on investment, EVA, learning curve, decentralization, balance scorecard. And these two are theoretical, decentralization and balance scorecard. And they have posed a question on balance scorecard. Very, very important question. 4 perspectives of balance scorecard: financial perspective, customer perspective, internal growth perspective, and one more perspective is there, that is, learning and growth and internal process. Financial, customer, internal process, learning and growth. These are the 4 perspectives, 7 marks. Okay. Question number 8 is from decision theory. Similar question is there in assignment 3. They have asked us to calculate economic expected value as well as value of perfect information. How to do that? Go through CRD 3 or assignment 3 or relevant CRD to that particular problem. You can easily understand. Okay. Just change of numbers. In fact, in assignment 3, we have only 2 projects and 3 states of nature. Here they have given you 4 projects and 3 states of nature, 4 alternatives and 3 states of nature. Okay, that's the only difference. So exactly same numbers will differ. Okay, and the last one is from responsibility accounting. You will get one question from responsibility accounting. What they are asking: what is the significance of identifying responsibility centers? Importance, advantages, whatever things that you know, you can write it. Okay, it will be relevant to it. So this is about the question paper. Now, if you are thorough with the syllabus, you can easily answer and get good marks. When I say good marks, 50-55 marks in this particular paper. Okay, so all the best for future endeavors. Thank you.